to Melbourne without indulging in its fabulous food and cafe culture. And the best part is, every time you visit, there is something new and exciting to discover. But the one thing I can guarantee is with some local knowledge, you'll discover even more.
With a reputation as Australia's cultural capital and an easy-to-navigate city centre, Melbourne's the ideal spot for a walking tour.
And what we try and do as well with our guests is find out what their interests are.
As a fanatical foodie and passionate Melbourneite, Monique Bayer started Walk Melbourne Tours as a way of sharing her love of everything her hometown has to offer.
So if people are in Melbourne for the first time ever and they join us, they say it's a perfect introduction to their start in Melbourne.
Yes.
Because they know where to come back to. And some people, I had a lovely customer the other day who was actually a local, who said, Monique, I've lived in this city for 60 years and you've shown me places I've never seen before.
I'm kidding.
So, you know,
Wow.
first timers and diehard locals as well.
Local wisdom, can't beat it.
First things first, the morning cup. And Melbourne prides itself on being the very best.
Oh, wow. I love the tiles.
Aren't they great? Yeah, and also the roof work is gorgeous too. Yeah. Here to one of our favourite little independent cafes, which is the places that Melburnians love to go, with a couple of expert baristas. The coffee's roasted locally.
Housed in the Royal Arcade, Padre Coffee is a lovely little space and most importantly, Monique's top pick for a great coffee.
So with all the choices we've got in Melbourne City, what made you choose Padre?
Well, I love the store that they have. You know, I love that it's a small space. I love that the guys behind the machines are super friendly. It doesn't matter if you want to know everything about where the bean comes from or you just want a flat white in the morning to wake you up. They can cater to both, which is great.
Cheers to that. I'm almost sculling.
In the delicious drop-ins, Monique will take you to some of Melbourne's hippest hideaways and grooviest laneways.
So the thing about all these Melbourne laneways is they've all kind of got their own little personality. Yeah? They're all a bit unique. So you can spend all day exploring and never feel like you're really in the same street all the time, hey? And some lovely music down here. These boys are great. Some of my favourite buskers in Melbourne.
Right around 4:30, I dusted off my boots.
Everything in this store is locally produced, isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's so cute.
Clementine's is jam-packed full of Victorian treasures with everything from quirky gifts to local jams and hand creams. So we've already ticked off fabulous coffee, food and shopping. And for the final stop, Monique has sourced one of the city's best rooftop bars.
Cheers, Mon. Cheers, everyone.
With a super relaxed atmosphere and fabulous views, it's the perfect place to toast this great city.
As a local, I can tell you the South Melbourne Market is where it's all happening. And if you want a real insider's guide, you can join a tour with Janet Lilly.
First of all, I want to tell you a little bit about the history of the South Melbourne Market. It was founded in 1867 and it's the oldest market in Victoria. And in 1994, the City of Port Phillip took over the management. And most importantly, they put a roof on top of the market, which didn't have one for a long time.
You need that in Melbourne.
Absolutely.
5 days a week, this city market serves up some of the best of what Melbourne has to offer.
Now we're going along to Georgie's Harvest now to see a stall that will surprise you.
Georgie's Harvest has every kind of root vegetable imaginable.
So we have currently about 22 different types of potatoes. But the basic difference in potatoes is there's yellow potatoes and white potatoes.
Oh gosh, you can
And
tell
so-
the difference in the colours, can't you?
Exactly. So the yellow potato is your nice firm potato, and the white potato is something you'd mash with or comes out crunchy.
So I suppose the million-dollar question is, which is the perfect potato to make a roast potato?
I would say probably King Edward, and I recommend pre-boiling them and let them cool down and then put them into a nice hot oven and you'll guarantee crunchy roast potato.
Awesome. All right. I am a sucker for roast potatoes.
They're
I need
amazing.
to load up on that.
Now I thought we might have a cuppa at
beautiful.
our new shop, Tea Drop.
Oh, this is cute.
Isn't this cute?
I recommend one of our signature green teas is a honeydew green tea.
Oh,
Right.
That's our best-selling green tea. We developed this one 10 years ago. Have a smell of that one.
Oh.
Is that amazing?
Wow.
Well,
It's really sweet, isn't it? Well, if it tastes as good as it smells, I can see why it's your best seller.
have a taste, let me know.
Oh, yum. It's beautiful.
If I wanna be rich, I've got to find myself.
There's everything here from a nail bar to handmade soaps. And of course, my personal favourite, cheese. Wow, this is like my paradise. Hiding in the cool room is the secret to this stall's success. So how many types of cheeses do you have in here?
We have over 200 varieties of cheese.
And how do you choose a favourite?
They're all my favorite.
Good answer.
What is your favorite? What would you like to try?
Oh, boys, what do you think? I like brie. I like beautiful soft cheeses.
I'll give you something
whatever
that's in season at the moment, the truffle brie.
Yum, brie and truffle. How delicious. Delicious.
Which has got a layer of truffle in the middle.
Delicious. Hey guys, what do you love about coming to the market?
Like, I never knew places like this even existed in Melbourne.
This is a very new area in the market. It's called the SoMe space. And it's where young designers have the opportunity of taking a spot for about 2 weeks or so and selling their wares.
That is so cool.
Yes.
What a great way to
Yes.
discover new designers
Marvellous.
as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
The market is constantly changing, so each time you visit, you're sure to find something new, like Proper and Son.
Well, I think as a chef, the produce that we have in the market makes my job really easy. And so what we do at Proper and Son, it's reflected on the plate, the produce that's available, and it's abundant and fresh and very seasonal.
Must be handy being so close to your suppliers.
It is very nice.
Food is in abundance right throughout the market, and it's hard to resist.
So you get the full flavour of the oyster. Put a little bit of lemon over the top of the oyster and let the lemon just go underneath the oyster and over the top, and then beautiful. How good's that?
Oh, beautiful. And the bad news for me and the good news for you boys is that I'm allergic to shellfish, so there's more for you. Let's go.
For way too long, popular contemporary Australian music was regarded as too commercialised, too disposable and unimportant to be worthy of greater consideration, let alone preservation. A ghastly noise fuelled by teenage angst, alcohol and chemicals that generally inspired a younger generation to become uncontrollably happy, sad, drunk, stoned or pregnant. However, this music proved to be persistent, resilient and significant.
The Australian Music Vault celebrates the soundtrack of our country's musical history. It's a free, permanent exhibit housed within Melbourne's Arts Centre.
Could it have been in any other city in Australia?
No.
Could only be in Melbourne.
Absolutely.
This is the musical capital of Australia, isn't it?
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And Molly should know.
Would you like to see John Paul Young back on Countdown doing that?
With over 50 years' experience as a music critic, TV host, journalist and record producer, Molly knows and has worked with the absolute best in the business. But it's the Australian artists that hold a special place in his heart.
Give my regards to John Travolta with it.
Who are the bands do you think that took the Australian sound overseas?
Well, obviously, bands like ACDC, Split Ends, Men at Work,
the Oils.
The Oils.
Of all the great exhibits here in the Music Vault, this poster wall is probably one of the most popular, and it just goes to show the kind of intergenerational effect that the Australian music has had on the Australian public. I noticed a mother and her daughter in here earlier just spending half an hour, the mother pointing out all the concerts she'd been to and the daughter pointing out all the concerts she'd been to. I noticed there's one at the top there. I actually played at that gig, 1979.
But it's not just performers. The exhibit also pays tribute to the producers, the designers, the promoters, and some of the legendary instruments.
Maton are great Australian guitars. They're made in Australia. They started out as a family business in a garage in backyard suburban Box Hill here in Melbourne. They're still made in suburban Melbourne. Every great Australian guitarist has played one of these at some time. Even some international guitarists such as Keith Richards, George Harrison, even Elvis Presley has one of these strapped on in the movie Jailhouse Rock. Maton guitars are integral to the Australian rock music sound.
Melbourne's musical repertoire goes far beyond pop and rock music. This is a city with music in its veins and its laneways.
As far as Melbourne experiences go, there's a few things that everybody's got to do. A visit to the MCG, a stroll along the Yarra and check out the Melbourne Zoo. And now there is a new big thing to add to that list. It has been a long time coming and I cannot wait to check it out for myself.
You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time.
The Melbourne Star observation wheel gives a bird's eye view of the city from 120 metres above the ground. It's the only one of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere and one of only 4 in the world. With its overseas counterparts including the London Eye and the Singapore Flyer, 2 of the most popular attractions in the world, it's in very good company.
So how was your experience?
I really enjoyed it, actually. This is a birthday present from my sister, well, I was wondering what I should spend it on, and I decided I've got to try the big wheel.
Locals and visitors are intrigued by this giant-sized Ferris wheel, which first opened in 2008 and closed soon after. The relaunch has been eagerly awaited, and CEO Chris Kelly hopes passengers will see that it's been worth the wait.
Not only is it an amazing perspective of Melbourne, 40 kilometres, but you can also see an awful lot of Melbourne from a completely different angle than you would normally see it.
As you get on, they tell you to enjoy your flight, and I have to say it is like flying. I feel like I am soaring across the city. I'm a local and I have never experienced Melbourne like this. But while it's pretty impressive in daylight, I'm assured that once the sun goes down, it's an entirely different but equally spectacular sight.
We've got an amazing lighting system here, 15 million different lighting combinations. So it's the most amazing LED light show that Melbourne's ever seen.
Night or day, it's a hard sight to miss and has become an important part of the city's landscape. One rotation takes about 30 minutes, but with so much to take in and so many angles to see, it's just enough time to absorb it all. It may have taken a long time to get up and running, but the Melbourne Star, as it's now known, is here to stay and it's set to become a Melbourne icon, and you can see why. Much like Sydney's Taronga, the Melbourne Zoo is right on the door of the CBD, with the city just a few minutes that way. And right behind these gates, there are over 300 species of animals from all over the world. Let's go and say hello. Melbourne Zoo has been an institution in this city for over 150 years. After working here for the last 20 of those, Adrian Howe says the zoo's recent win at the State Tourism Awards is all to do with its ability to keep current.
And we're constantly upgrading and improving the zoo. So it's always exciting to visit the zoo because there's always something new.
New exhibit Growing Wild is a big hit with the littlies, giving them a chance to meet and interact with some of their favourite animals. I'll follow you. Oh, they're right here. They are so cute.
Aren't they awesome?
How many meerkats are there in here?
There's 4 in here.
They're very cute. So we can go inside and meet these guys too.
Sure can.
All right, let's do that. Hello. And do they get competitive with their food or?
Yeah, they do. These guys have a little hierarchy, but they're generally pretty good with these feeds.
And so anyone can do this?
Absolutely anyone can do this. We want people to connect with the wildlife that we have and really have a sense of how amazing they are. So there's plenty of these opportunities from tigers through to giraffe and of course the little meerkats.
Tigers?
Yeah, you can meet the tigers from behind the scenes.
No, doing this with a tiger.
Not on your lap, but you can meet them.
Oh, wow. It is like Madagascar in here. Another new addition is Lima Island, a walk-through exhibit that really is like entering another country.
So Lauren, these guys are sun lovers, a bit like the meerkats They love to catch the morning rays.
Yeah, they're pretty relaxed with all these people and kids around, aren't they?
Very relaxed.
I like them moving. I like them moving.
Now, lots of people would know the lemur from Madagascar, the movie.
Absolutely.
And they're as cool in real life as they are in the film.
I reckon. I'd love to see them dance though.
Yeah, me too.
Melbourne Zoo has all the big names us zoo goers are looking for, from the tigers to the playful orangutans, and my personal favourite, the elephants. But what it prides itself on is its interactive experiences.
What are these little guys? They're so cute.
Yeah, these guys are Bolivian squirrel monkeys.
They're so gentle, aren't they?
They are. Little monkeys, about 1 kilo each. Very curious though, so they
certainly
love
are.
going and investigating all of our visitors that come in.
It looks like our camera's getting a bit of a workout over there as well. Hello? Oh, he's stolen part of the camera. Uh-oh. He's got our microphone. You're not wrong about these guys being pickpockets, are you?